What's up, guys? Howdy, howdy. Just responding to a text message. Hey, everybody. Testing, testing. Hey, sorry about that. I was sending a text message. Hi, guys. Can everybody hear me? Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? In the middle of the day? I know, right? Yeah, I'm up early. Good. I'm glad everybody can hear me fine. What's up, guys? Ugh. Just hanging out, man. Just hanging out. Nothing special on the agenda yet, but I'm working on several things. In fact, you can see, I imply to you guys, hi from Puerto Rico. What's up, Marcus? Good morning, everybody. I say most of you have heard, and if you're in this chat, you're more than likely a subscriber. If you're not, by all means, do subscribe. There's something going on with the subscribers. And I can't quite figure out what it is. It's the only platform. Facebook, it doesn't have the issue. TikTok, none of them do. It's just here. There seems to be a subscriber issue. So if you're not subscribed, by all means, subscribe. Let me know how that goes. Is everybody in here subscribed? Just curious. Trust me, you don't have to be. It's not. I'm just curious. Thank you. Thank you for the response. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're very kind, and I appreciate that. Thanks. But what I do every morning, I'm just looking at if you guys are subscribed. Okay, it's just I don't know. It's kind of a learning experience for me because the numbers that I see with the subscriber count, I don't know. It's just a bit confusing. It's just a bit confusing. That's all. It has nothing to do with you. You guys are great. But as you've heard me say, first thing in the morning, what I do, and as you can tell, I'm still, I'm not half asleep. I've been up for a couple hours. But right behind me, I know you probably can't see it that well. This is the Dropbox from yesterday and overnight. And these are the things that people, maybe you, have sent in. And what I do first thing in the morning is I come in, I go through the Dropbox, and then after the Dropbox, I jump over here on this computer, which I don't have linked up behind me. I can only do one at a time. In fact, I have this one linked up there so I can work. But I come over here and do the email. So Dropbox first. In fact, I'll show you here. We're going through this together. I don't even know what this is. Hopefully it's something. Oh, that's Joseph. Okay, Joseph is a gentleman from Montana, and we'll come back to that. Joseph's always sending me things from the nighttime sky, but they're usually very long videos. What's this here? You guys are seeing them for yourself. Oh, it's probably got a big time reflection. Maybe not. What'd this guy see? Joe from Louisiana. You saw something. These are what I get every day, guys. Ah, you see what it is, right? See it? This is how I check the Dropbox. Not sure what Joe saw. Let's look. Well, there you have it. You see why I get these flashing light videos? And I know some of you don't like them, and that's your prerogative, but I get these things every day right there. First one I open, what is it? Flashing lights out of Louisiana from 7/9 at 1 o'clock in the morning, less than 12 hours ago. So yeah, it's still going on. Jim, July 4th, Wenatchee, Washington. Here we go. Let me turn off that light so there's not so much of a glare. Hold on, I'll be right back. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. He's got something with the night sky. I don't know what it is. Still kind of a bit of a glare. Sorry, guys. I'm just showing you what I do every day. Joseph, Montana. Here we go. Stephanie. Now, these are the type of things I get. You can see the picture there. It's just a picture of a door. Why would you send me, or whoever this is, send me a picture of a door? Okay. Kathy out of, I have no idea. See, okay, now here's an example. Yeah, you can see that one good. This is another example of the things I get every day. This is a flashing light. I'm not sure where, but it was the night today. Midnight, 12:04. But just one light. We can probably explain away one light. And I typically don't share one light examples just because they could have an explanation. The ones that I share with you guys are the ones that are not so explainable. You can see it right over my left shoulder. There you go. I'm trying to block out some of the light. These are the things I get. You're seeing it live. I haven't even seen this stuff. Another light in a living room. Acting a little weird. These are the things I get, guys. Let's see what I do first thing in the morning. This is what I do. PA, what's up? Owl Hippie. Owl Hippie is a star family member. What's going on, guys? Can I share the screen? Well, the screen's right here. What I have, I'm using a different feature today, to be honest with you. I've never used this feature before. It is a feature where the live stream is a webcam. Not a webcam, it's the built-in HD webcam. Here you go. Here's an ominous looking sky. These are the videos I get from people every day. Those are some mammatus clouds. Charles Hancock, Raleigh, North Carolina. We saw some storms. That's probably from the Chantal storm. Crazy storm here out of South Oregon. Yo, did you see that lightning? Wow. Okay. I'll show you. I'll make this one a little bigger. Here you go. Check out this lightning. That is some serious lightning right there. So yeah, I mean, what we do is save the videos. I download them into a folder. Once they come through here, then I ship them over to this computer that you guys are on and run them through the editor, do my thing. I'm not sure what's up here. I'll let you guys decide what's going on here. Guys, this is just a very casual live stream, just hanging out, having some coffee, even though I've had my coffee for today. I'll have some virtual coffee with you guys. How's that? And I get things like this. I have no idea what this is. It's a blue sky with no explanation, and I don't know where the person's at. So that's why I emphasize in the videos, please include your first name, date, and location. I have no idea the location, and I have no idea what they saw. So it's a little difficult to analyze the video when I have no clue what I'm looking at. But that's okay. I still appreciate it. These clouds here are caused by the updraft of the mountains. So those are pretty easily explained. There's a halo. I know the quality's not that good, guys. This is just a broadcast yourself original video. This is what YouTube was founded on. YouTube was founded on broadcast yourself. They were back in the day trying to find a niche. They did. They encouraged people to broadcast themselves. They put the videos up on their platform, and away they went. The rest is history. They have millions of uploads every day. Quite big, but there have been many people try to replicate YouTube, and YouTube's YouTube. You're not going to replicate YouTube. But there's a lot of other platforms that also have broadcast yourself opportunities. So, guys, this is what I do in the morning. I come in here and check the Dropbox first. This is a partial like halo around the sun. You can see it. You see what I do right there. I'm going through the Dropbox. Got nothing to hide. Waste management truck out front. I hear noise out front. Okay, what do we got here? Don't know. Here we go. I don't know what this is. Santiago, off the coast of Santiago, Chile, May 26th. The man zooming in on something in the ocean. You're seeing this with me too, so it has no sound. All right. What do we got here? Tell you guys what I'm working on today. So you guys can see how I start my day if you're interested. Multiverse. Terraforming. Weather. Replenishing. The real elements at work. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm going to start. What I'm working on today, guys, is the change of the ocean current. Yeah, that's what I'm working on today. So going to be working on the change of the ocean current. What's going on with that? What's causing it? Why is it happening? Yep, that's what we're doing. Well, YouTube's outdoing themselves on this one. Wow. They are outdoing themselves once again. And this is what they were founded on. Yes. Here you go. Sam out of Gardner, Kansas. See? I get these every day. So what am I supposed to do with them? This one probably puts me over 1,900. Seriously, 1,900 different examples from, and some examples, people have seen this phenomena multiple times, but this is an example. This is an airplane hangar. Check it out. See the airplane hangar? This is a good sized building, and the lights are flickering in the building up on the ceiling. I get them every day, guys. I'm not joking. This is no joke. I've never seen that before, and I've analyzed and retrieved thousands, tens of thousands of videos over the years. I've never seen that. So there has to be some substance to it. I know some of you don't like it, and that's okay, because I've learned over the years you can't make everybody happy. I finally learned that years ago, and I'm comfortable with that. It's okay. You can't make everybody happy, and neither can I, and you know that. You probably have. You've tried. You're very nice. You're kind. You want to please everybody, but get real. You can't. So I'm going to continue to show the flashing lights, whether people like it or not, because it's a real thing. I don't show it every day. I could. I've got a folder over here that has thousands in it, hundreds at least, over 1,900. But I know I can't please everybody. But I do feel deeply, very strongly that there's more to this than just a malfunctioning light bulb. Now, there's something going on. I feel that very strongly. So we'll see what it is. Maybe we can figure it out, and I'm hoping we can figure it out together. That's why I like to share it with you guys because the problems of the earth, not everything, but a lot of things can be solved in the chat. It's a collection of minds from around the world, and I like doing the polls. I think that's great. It's a great way to learn. You want to know something, ask the chat. See, I don't know what we've got going on here, but this is an example of some of the things that I get. I don't know what we got going on here. Some light coming through the clouds. Well, YouTube's really outdoing themselves today. Really pushing this one out there. Thanks, YouTube. Getting highly recommended once again. It's awesome. And this is what you were founded on. Broadcast yourself, right? Yes. The very first cornerstone. Broadcast yourself. What do we got here? I'm not sure. 3:13 a.m. Kyle, he did good. Your name, date, and location, but what on earth are we looking at here? I don't know. But we'll save it. Take a look at it later. I don't know what that man saw. They saw it at 3:13 a.m. on the 8th. And that one I could not download for some reason. Okay, so that's pretty much the extent of the Dropbox today. Yeah, it's the extent of the Dropbox. So what I'll do from there, I'll show you exactly what I do. Here's the weather. I keep this up all the time. Last night, you guys may have seen my community post. I was following a storm system in Virginia that got pretty dicey around midnight Eastern time. And you can see behind me, it's kind of dissipated now. But at one point, there were rainfall rates of 2 inches an hour in the Richmond, Virginia area. That can lead to some serious issues. So I just sent out a community post, heads up, just in case people didn't see the numbers behind the storm system that was rolling through. Those were the same type of numbers, close, that triggered the flooding in Texas. They were receiving 3-inch per hour rates. In fact, yeah, like 3-inch per hour rates. So 2-inch per hour rates, depending on the lay of the land and how many creeks, streams, and rivers they have, and how well water is managed in the area. I just sent out a heads up just in case. But yeah, it was a big deal. It's supposed to be like that for 3 hours, possibly plus. So you can see how the rain could pile up. You could get 6 inches of rain really, really quickly. Don't forget to check out Ancient Aliens, guys. The new season starts soon. I don't know exactly when. I think here in a couple of months. Hey, Margaret. Hello from Montreal, Canada. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind. Hello. I am in Southeast Phoenix, Arizona, where it's been hot. Let me show you how hot it's supposed to be here today. Thank you for the super chat. That's very cool. Where are we at? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the afternoon high here today. 112. What? Yeah, 112. Yesterday it was 108, and I went outside for a little while. I had a few things to do. Boy, you want to work up a good sweat, go outside for about 20 minutes in this type of heat. 108. I had to set the trash cans out that I just heard got picked up. So, uh, yeah, oh God. We have incredible weather throughout the winter months out here in December, November too, all the way up through May. That's why people like to live in Arizona. Arizona's a cool state, by the way, too. I mean, you got the rim country, the mountains, where it doesn't get very hot. It's just down here in the Phoenix area. It does get very uncomfortably hot. And 112 will not be the hottest temperature we'll see this year. We'll see probably hotter than that. It goes in spurts. You'll have a whole streak of 115s, 116s, and then it'll kind of tone down to 100, 105, and then back up to 115 throughout the course of the summer. But that's the only thing. Other than that, the weather's really nice. No joke. No joke. You guys have any questions? This is seriously just a very casual live stream. This is how YouTube was founded. Broadcast yourself. So here we are. We're broadcasting ourselves. And it doesn't look like they're recommending what they're founded on. Uh-oh. Doesn't even look like they recommend what they're founded on. 10-year subscriber. Her Sacred Circle Animal Sanctuary. North South Dakota border. Hi, everyone from coastal Maine. That's cool. Scuba Steve. I just watched a show this morning. What I'll do sometimes is get up early and I don't watch the news, just so you know. I get my real-time current events from different places on the web. Hey, Donna, thank you for the super chat. That's very cool. Donna Desmond. Good morning, Donna. Good afternoon, wherever you may be. I would say afternoon. I just watched a show about Maine this morning from a place called, let me think. Can't remember now. Very small community. It only had 60 people in the community. It wasn't coastal though. It was inland. But yeah, it was about Maine, a situation that occurred up there a few years back. Never been to Maine. Looks very beautiful up there, though. It really does. Maine looks like a beautiful part of the world. Thank you again, Donna, for the super chat. Donna Desmond, who's also a Star family member. Thank you, Donna. Yay. That's cool. YouTube, you need to recommend your video here. This is what you were founded on. Broadcast yourself. I saw the very first YouTube video. It said, broadcast yourself. And it worked. Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, Maine is beautiful, at least. Never been there. Never been there. May go someday. But the videos and photos and the very few things that I've received, and I do receive photos and videos from Maine. Not very often, but I do get videos. And yes, I've received flashing lights from Maine. Maine, actually, all the places up in the New England area, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts. I've received flashing lights from all those states. every state in the United States and multiple places around the world. So it's more than just bulbs, trust me. What's the temperature going to be in your part of the world today, guys? It's going to be 112 here in Arizona. 112. What are you guys looking at on this fine day? Anybody near 112? Yeah, unmainstream. Flashing lights are all over the world. Once I started getting the flashing light videos from people, 90 sounds good compared to 112. I started keeping track because I knew it was more than a coincidence. That's when I'll start making 100 in 100 in Southeast Montana. Really? Wow. Georgia, what's up, Georgia? 86 in Rockland, Maine. Wow, is that pretty hot for Rockland? 75 in Oregon. 75 is perfect. 85. That's cool. Love you, man. Creighton from NorCal. What's up, Creighton? Thank you. 84 in South Carolina, I'm assuming. 92 in Prescott. Okay. 86. Liberty, Texas. No, 85. I'm sorry. Donna, 69, 21 Celsius. Oh, that's perfect. 75 in West Virginia. 72 in Waterford, Michigan. 81 in Maryland. Saw the storms rolling through Maryland last night. Wow. North Maryland, Northeast Maryland. I need these glasses to read up there. 74 Cape Cod, 95 yesterday. That's kind of a big swing. 73 in Maine, 70 or Edgecombe, Maine. 77 in Springfield. Another Springfield. I didn't know there was Springfield, Tennessee. Learn something new every day, right? I've learned that making these maps and using the photos that you guys send in. Hey, Mr. B from Illinois. What's up, Nancy? 70 in Illinois, 77 in Springfield, Tennessee. There's multiple Springfields. There's multiple Dallases. I just learned a couple days ago that there's a Dallas, Oregon. Nice. Why couldn't we be a little more creative? We've already got a Dallas. I don't know which one was first. Maybe Dallas, Oregon was first. Dallas, Texas was second. I don't know. I know there's a lot of Clevelands. There's a lot of Miamis. 93 in Central Florida. Miss Latte. Hi, Miss Latte. Miss Latte shared videos with me. Wow, 93 is hot for Central Florida. I lived in Central Florida. 85 is hot with the humidity there. I lived in the Central Florida area for 5 years. That's when I was involved in 4 different hurricanes. And that's when I became a hurricane hunter. Oh, yeah. That left an impression on me. Hey, Zach, do I still talk to Tyler from Secure Team every once in a while? Yes, sir. Every once in a while. 78 in South Fork, Pennsylvania. Tyler's a good guy. He really is. He's a genuinely good dude. There's not a whole lot of people that I connect with, but he's one of them. He's a good guy. Believe it. He's a really good guy. Yeah, I know. Tyler's been going through a lot, guys. He lost his father, and it's been hard. It's been hard. Everybody deals with grief in different ways, and it doesn't make him a bad person. He just been through some tough situations. So it's got to be patient. It's hard. 83 in Western Maryland, 68 in Alberta, Canada. Oh, that seems refreshing. 68, are you serious? Secure Team showed a video of mine. That's cool. That's cool. 78 in Oklahoma. Yeah, Tyler's been through a lot these last few years, guys. And I knew Tyler before we started going through different things, and Tyler is a good dude. He is. At the end of the day, he's a good dude. He has a good heart. Yes, he does. South Dakota. Super Dave 44. Maine is beautiful. Totally agree. Yeah, Ryan, he is a good guy. Curious, Georgia. 81 in Minnesota. Just looking at some of the temperatures. 86 in Houston with probably 70% humidity. That's called air you can wear. That's what they call that. When you walk outside and you just feel the air cling to your body and then you start perspiring. That's one thing about Florida. We used to joke, especially during the summer months, we used to joke about how you'd break a sweat, even with the air conditioner on, brushing your teeth in the morning, in a modern home because the humidity could be so insane. Yeah, for real. Humidity is just so incredibly thick in Louisiana. Obviously, it's subtropics, it's going to be. I get it. But I'll say the humidity levels out here in the desert have changed from what they were 20 years ago. Yeah, it seems more humid out here in Arizona than it has, you know, many years ago. Seems so that makes the 110s seem like 120s. That humidity really makes a difference. 94 in New Orleans, yeah, 88% humidity. Oh my gosh. But 94, oh, that's gonna be feel like over 100. Ah, wow. St. Augustine, Florida, another pretty place. 89.6 in Portugal. Happy birthday, Maudib. EMI is from China. Yeah, guys, this is just a very casual broadcast yourself live stream. So I'm broadcasting myself. So this afternoon, though, what we're going to talk about, and I just wanted to show you guys what I do in the morning. And this is what I do. It's kind of boring, nothing, too crazy exciting. But I do look forward to seeing what's sent in, from yesterday and overnight. I'm getting ready to go through the email. In fact, let me take a quick peek. I don't have it on this screen. It's on this screen right here. Keeps telling me I'm running out of storage. This is just, why am I running out of storage? See, here's the thing. This is my website right here. And my website hosting company offers 5 emails with the, which, because that website costs me money. It's not free. But they give you 5 emails and they're unlimited, space supposedly. But this is, now they're telling me I'm running out of space. Why? It never used to be that way. Hey, Magdalena M, thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's Mags from South Florida. You're near Chiefland, Florida, and now in the middle of nowhere, some weird animal creeps on my land between 1 and 4 a.m. since I moved in. Looks almost like Skinwalker. Wow, that's wild. But I don't know. You'll get first peek, 100%. Oh, thank you, Magdalena. Appreciate that. Mags is from down there in South Florida. Meg, I was going to ask you a question, if I may, and I'm sure you can probably answer it. I don't watch the news, but I do get bits and pieces of information from here and there. What is what's up with this compound that they're building out in the middle of the Florida Everglades? Does anybody know what's up with that? I'm gonna be honest, it sounds a little bit creepy. You know what I mean? You guys heard about that? I mean, they're building it fast. Yeah, thank you, Jack. But of all places, why, in such a remote place? I mean, they're going to require daily deliveries of different things. Um, okay, all right. Well, it's just like a holding facility, right? Sim. That's what I saw. Alligator Alcatraz, right? Yeah, Carlos, the email has been really messed up. Right, like right now, when I first went on it, it said your space is low. It says it's 96% full, and I delete spam email every day and keep it all empty. Okay, it's a former airfield, so easy access. Okay, I obviously know nothing about it. I just heard the name. Deportation Center. Thank you guys. Um, and I'm just being honest. I do not watch the news, so. Southern Illinois, unbelievable. Yeah, Illinois got humidity for sure. I lived in Illinois too for many years. Yes. Uh, Deportation. Here's that's official name for it. Okay. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everybody. I um, thought the name sounded kind of ominous. It's like, whoa, where'd this come from? I know there's alligators out there, right? Of course there is. Okay. Hello, Wisconsin. Kelzara. Good morning. Thank you again for the super chat. You guys are too kind. Isn't that Magalina, aka Mags from South Florida? Yeah, 112 here in Arizona today, guys. So I got to get my morning stuff done like now, I suppose. Anything I got to do outside. So I'm looking at the Dropbox, or not the Dropbox. I already did the Dropbox, which is over here. I got to work on the email again. It's still showing. Man, this is so weird. The email that they used to have, and I've used this same hosting company back here for 12 years. But for some reason, they felt like in their infinite wisdom, they had to go change the email. Um, and it's okay when it works. In fact, I like it when it works. But I'm not getting unlimited. And then now when I can't, in fact, I can't even log into my website. That's a whole nother issue. That's why that picture right there has been up there for days, because I can't log into the website. You guys are getting a true behind the scenes of what I'm dealing with. I can't change the picture. I want to change the picture. I've got new pictures to put up there. That's where I feature some of the photos that you guys send in. And I leave them up there for 24 hours. That one's been up there for 96 plus. I can't log in. So they got the email all jacked up. They've got my website to where I can't even log in. I can't change the solar flux, which is right. Where's it at? Right there by my thumb. That number 130. That's the solar flux. That's the energy output that's measured by Space Weather Prediction Center, and they give it a number, and it can go anywhere from the lower 60s all the way up above 244. So right there at 130, it's kind of in the middle. In fact, it's probably lower than that, but I haven't had a chance to change it. But I'm looking at the email. See a lot of stuff in here. This is why it gets so filled up. I get stuff that is repetitious. There's a few people that will send me 10 to 20 emails a day, and they're sharing videos, and I know they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. I get that. And man, it fills up the email fast, guys. So I don't have unlimited. I'm working on getting unlimited again. As soon as I can talk to somebody other than a robot, good grief. But we'll get it. No big deal. It's not something that we can't fix. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I just wanted to kind of give you the morning tour. This is what I do in the mornings. I come in here. So this is the same place I do all my work, all my live streams, all my videos are made right here. Hey, Deb. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind. Deb Baxter. Trust me, when you guys send in super chats, they're big, bold banners that come up there on that monitor. I can't miss them. That's what made me look, was the big yellow banner. going through the chat because I have you guys up on a monitor up there. Right here, I have this um, not connected to that monitor, so I can work. I'm trying to get a little bit of work done as well. But thank you, Deb. Appreciate the super chats. Those are always fun. I want you all to have a blessed day. Again, it's going to be 112 today here in my neck of the woods in Southeast Phoenix. I hope it's not that hot in your area. I asked earlier if if it was going to be hot or that hot. Nobody had the 112, which is good. Saw some wicked humidities though. Wow. Oh, thank you, Amy Sue. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. We'll do it again. Nothing going on. It's just I'm getting back to the basics. I'm going to do a video like this every once in a while. This is what YouTube was literally founded on. This is the cornerstone of their platform. Broadcast yourself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm broadcasting myself. So this is what YouTube was actually founded on many years ago. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to actually get off here. I've got some things to do outside while it's still at least uh, we have human temperatures. What is the temperature out there? It's already 93. Oh, achy bow. Oh, okay. Well, I got to stick around for this one. I got another super chat from Achy Boz. Good day. Just uploaded your vid file, a sky punch behind my house from Victoria, Australia. Right on. Thank you for the super chat. You know what? Let's look and see. Let me refresh the page. If you sent it, it's in here. Where's the refresh button? Sorry, guys. Right there. Okay, should refresh. Okay. Okay, Aki, I'm not seeing it in the Dropbox. Let me look in the email. This email, I'm telling you. See, half a rainbow. Maybe it's just, oh, there you go. Yeah. Heath in Victoria, Australia. I got you. I got you, man. Yeah, right there. It just hasn't uploaded yet over here, but it will. Yeah. Here's the email, Heath, Victoria. I did get it, Heath. Thank you, man. I did get it. Let me see if I can find it over here. Sometimes it will put things in here by the date it was created instead of the date that I got it, and I want it by the date that I got it. But for some reason, whenever I change it to the date that I received, it changes it back to the date it was created. Um, but I will find it. I got it. I got the notification over here in the email, and that's another thing that this does, and that's why my email gets kind of bogged down. I think because every time I get a Dropbox from you guys, it also gives me an email telling me, "Hey, you received a new Dropbox," and it just gave me the notification. So thank you, Heath. I'll find it. Trust me, it's in there. If it's over here, it's over there. No problem. Thank you for sharing that with me. I like those hole punch. Those are a bit puzzling sometimes. Some of those hole punches are perfectly round. Sometimes you'll see them perfectly rectangle shaped. How do they do that? You know, isn't that fascinating? How do they do that? Question of the day. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to hop off of here. I really appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. We're going to do it again this afternoon after lunch when it's 112 out here. I'm just going to be hanging out in here with no lights on. Well, a few. But we're going to talk about, I'll let you know in advance, and I'm going to find some information on there's supposedly this anomaly down in the Southern Ocean, which is a big, powerful ocean. Okay. And for that current to be disrupted would take a very big deal. There's a big, strong ocean down there. In the Heaths area in Australia. So we're going to look into that, see what I can find, and we're going to talk about it this afternoon. And if it is in fact true, We're going to talk about the possible side effects of the current, the ocean current down in the Southern Ocean changing, and what that could mean for the rest of the world, and how that actually happened. So we're going to look at that. I'm working on that all morning long. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Really appreciate your time. Talk to you soon.